Hello and welcome to the stream today. In the yesterday's stream, we were just doing more tower experience, and that seems to be exactly what it's going to be today. But we're changing up what we're doing. So we're trying to level up the ninja and the mortar relatively at the same time. So we need our ninja up to the Blinjutsu, and we need our mortar here up to shattering shells. And to do that, we're starting off with tack, because tack is such a good starting tower. If I can think of another good starting tower that doesn't actually absorb too much to get going, because like the problem with like Boomer, absolutely great starting tower when you get up to like Glaive Ricochet, is that it costs too much at the start, and at the start you'd want to be ecoing. So if there's another really good tower out there that's for starting the game, you know, something like boat. Boat's pretty solid to start, but you do have to put it up to like grape shot, double shot, which is a little bit pricey. You know, it's a, I think it's a $500 or a $400 boat plus grape shot plus faster shooting plus double shot. It's pretty pricey. It's not nearly as bad as like the Boomer, because you need, you know, the faster rangs Glaive Ricochet or the red hot rangs Glaive Ricochet. You can just go for the 300 and then transition into that. And these two are cheap upgrades, but you really need the Glaive Ricochet to do much more than that. And you definitely can't start with Tack. You can't start with Engineer. You can't start with Ninja very well at all. Can't start with Alk. Actually, you might be able to start with Alk. If you went like Acid Pool, you can start with Druid, but it just doesn't fit in my comp. So, you know, I've been just starting with Tack because it's so solid. Tack into the Gwendolyn, and our Gwen is now Scientist Gwen too. So, you know, some visual updates there for us, and we can keep earning some more cosmetics from there as well. This map's not very good for mortar. Especially not decamoing on the mortar. This map's really good for both tack and mortar. So I should actually only need one signal flare mortar on this map, but on other maps you normally need more than one, just because the bend's so tight here. Some fast blues, might have been able to sneak past there, but that's alright. Okay, we're waiting for round 3 yellows, spaced yellows. Send in some other stuff. Put our Gwendolyn down on the inside. We'll put Gwen on the inside.
I've made some minor modifications. Can I help? Incredible.
Okay. So we're about to not be able to send any more spaced yellows, but we'll go to spaced whites. And that's first blood there, maybe? Yep. It's really unfortunate for that fella. Okay, go with our first engineer. Go for our signal flare on round 10.
Eureka!
And go to group blues.
Incredible!
He got that just up in time. It's alright, I think he still might be weak to some group blitz. No, his hotshots will definitely get that. We'll send some rainbows just to test. See if we can get him to buy something more. No, he didn't really have to buy. That's alright. Sprockets and sprockets and group greens.
Incredible!
Actually, no, we need our second mortar up first before we go to group greens. One more eco, there we go. Now we go group greens.
Hello? Incredible!
Okay, now we have to go for our deconstruct engineers. Okay, back to eco.
Incredible!
Save up to like round 23. Oh no, I'll eco till the end of round 21. Save up during round 22. Is it enough? Yeah, he sent through enough. Like, if I did some mortar micro there, I would have been fine, but I'm not going to mortar micro that.
I'm thinking.
I was going to go for my own, oh, is this a patch? I was going to go for my own fortified mob against him, but that's alright. Yeah, I'll go for Gwen again. Boat, mortar, tack. No, don't need tack in there. Boat, mortar, Vil. Is it Vil that I want? Like, Vil's good for the late game and all. I think I can actually get some ninja experience here. Maybe.
My calculations predict victory!
Watch this.
Hey, the taco. How's it going?
That looks
Let's
very
do this.
flammable.
Okay, so we put this boat
Are you kidding me?
on
Nothing
the
is happening.
outside up here. Send some spaced blues. Stop, and then grape shot. Because you got a little bit of time. This route here, for all of those reds, is actually pretty slow. Faster shooting. And then keep sending spaced blues. Going well, the taco. It's good to see you back. Once he starts sending if he starts sending grouped yellows, no spaced yellows, then it's going to be pretty unfortunate. Okay, stop sending blues. Send some grouped yellows. Put Gwen down soon. I think we'll get Gwen over here.
I've made some minor modifications. Hello. Hello. This is it. Hello. Can I help you? This is incredible.
Probably should have put Gwen down here so I can get the heat up further down, but that's alright.
Hello. Eureka!
Okay, we made him buy an extra 2 techs, but he made us get a boost.
Hello?
And we'll go for our second mortar. It's down here. Hasn't been sending anything for a while.
Eureka!
There's his eco back. Gripped reds for a while. Actually, no, gripped blues.
Incredible!
Hi, sparkled water. Okay. So we'll go with heavy shells, balloon buster down here. Then we need our last water, and it's actually got to be aimed up here. Rapid reload to signal flare. Can I read chat? Yeah, I can read chat. What's up?
This is it!
Okay, move to group pinks.
Incredible! Hello!
Our eco's building really good right now with because he's sending pinks and we can easily handle that with our mortars. Get caltrops down just in case he decides to send some cerams.
Incredible!
And then at the back here, get some destruction ninjas. Okay, now we stop sending eco. And we have a look at his defense, and he can't deal with a fortified Moab. So we save up to the 5k, which is just one more away. Send a fortified Moab, and boost that through. He's gonna need some Moab maulers in fast.
Incredible!
Okay, we didn't get a balloon boost there. That's alright. And then we send fortified ZOMG. Wait for this to actually no. Yeah, I will wait. No, actually, it's gonna split into Moabs soon. So if it splits into Moabs soon, then those Moabs should be boosted. Yeah, they are sparkling. And we should go back to Ego. And that's game. He could have boosted a lot earlier, but I guess he chose not to. His best chance of boosting was probably splitting up the Moabs all the way down to the bottom end, rather than having to build some walls at the top end. But that's alright. Check on our ninja. Absolutely ages away. And mortar. Mortar's almost there. To its first T4. This map's pretty, yeah, this map's fine. It's a very, very easy map. Mortar, not going with boat this time though. Back to an engineer? Maybe? See, I find it very weird. The TAC has a smaller placement hitbox than the engineer, which is just odd.
That looks very flammable.
I did forget to bring TAC, but place this all the way down in the corner. And then sentry gun early. And then a couple of blues. A little bit more blue. There we go. Okay, now we can send the space blues. Is he going farm? Nope, he went for open, okay. Faster engineering. Okay, we pause. Whoop, that's That's a misplacement. Lost the 50 gold there. Had to wait to get Gwendolyn.
I've made some minor
Okay.
modifications.
Spaced yellows. Awika's gonna suffer a little bit for not sending for that long of a time,
Hello.
but it's alright.
Hello. Office hour. This is it. This is it. Hello. This is incredible.
Okay, so that is camo leads for him dealt with. But grouped camo leads, you can't deal with it. I don't think I get to put the mortars in range of Gwen this time around. But that's alright. He's still not sending eco though. Yeah, it's really weird.
Rika.
And I'm not sending eco. What? I guess that key didn't hold down. No. That's a 2-2. 0-2-2. So he doesn't have lead yet.
Incredible. Eureka. Office hour.
That's round 12. It sent off, yeah.
Incredible.
I didn't get my signal flare in time, I deserve to die there. And I accidentally kept sending some pinks
The spirits of
and
the
drained
forest.
all of my money. But that's alright. You don't win all of them, and it's very easy to make some mistakes. Okay, finally we have Sentry Expert. I'm interested to see Balloon Trap over Sentry Expert though, because the double gun deconstruction is solid. And you know, this gives money. So I think, well, meant to give money. But then also on the other hand, Overclock is going to be the most useful later into the game, because Ultra Boost is the best out of these. XXXL Trap, fitting the Moabs in there would be absolutely huge for Moab rushes. So, but yeah, we're going to wait for the Balloon Trap. We've waited so long to get these sentries. But you know, it says it places these based on your needs, so you know, it's hard to tell. Is it going to place it fast enough to actually make a difference? So what's our engineer? 450, 950, 1350, about 2k, plus oversized nails, 450. So yeah, I'd say Sentry Expert is actually probably worth it. Better than buying 2 engineers. So we'll go for it. We can try something out though that we haven't done. We can go with like Engineer Village. Actually, sorry, not Engineer Village, Engineer Mortar. So we've done that, but we've also done the Engineer Mortar with some Ninja and stuff like that. If we just go purely Mortar and Engineer. See, this map's not too good for the Mortar. I'm going to need 2 Signal Flares just for this map, because it's pretty insane. Mortar, Engineer. Or I could just go with Engineerville. Yeah, start with TAC. Engineerville TAC. I don't really have anything to deal with DDTs. Okay. Well, I guess, I guess that the,
Very flammable.
mortar's not really going to help much with DDTs as well. But at least I can get some cheaper upgrades with the Vil. I can go with a 023. We tried the mortar, we tried some mortar micro there, but mortar just couldn't do it. Anyways, let's get our engineers down. One sentry. And 1 oversized nails. We're gonna have to wait for a whole second eco. Spaced yellows are burning through us there.
With enough fuel and air, everything works.
Still waiting on our Gwen, but it's because we were so slow on the eco.
I've made some minor modifications. This is incredible.
This middle area is only really good, like subs, good, because you can stretch them across the map. The range on this map is the big downside, in a way. Because what you really need is high ranged towers.
Eureka! No, no, no!
Okay. Go to the Bernie stuff. We're just gonna go on grouped reds. We need to slow down our eco quite a bit.
Incredible!
Well, not so much as slow down our eco, but build our defense quite a bit. It's a little insane. Signal flare here just so we don't forget about level 12. And move to group blues. Hey Shotgun Yo Mama 2, it's good to see you again. Okay, now we can go with saving for our next engineer. Because if he actually zebra rushed us right now, we'd be gone. I just don't think he recognizes that. So we'll just wait for 2 more ecos after this, and then we go and get our... I could have sent him some camos, but that map is just too horrible for the mortar. If I did Mortar Micro on there again, I could have passed, but I'm not worried about Mortar Micro. I'm fine with losing because the biggest part about this grind is the grind. We just grind for the experience and we'll be fine. Thank you, Shotgun Your Mama 2.
I'm thinking.
Okay, there we go. Finally at the placement animation for Gwen. Well, Scientist Gwen, or the alternate version. It'd be interesting to see if there was like a change in spells or anything like that, you know, disadvantage to advantages, but you know, that's alright.
My calculations predict victory.
Okay. I think I might be able to get away with an engineer start on this one. Because this map has a good straight where I can get the nails upgrade quite early.
We have ignition. Yeah,
And it will actually be able to pull off its pierce is the main thing after that. Well, he's on 2 different places. Well, there he goes. Wait for the first eco, yep. And then we start sending some space blues. Then we stop sending space blues for a little bit. Get our next eco in here, and then get some turret. I know that we're quite blocked here by this rock, but it doesn't actually really matter. Turret RNG is turret RNG. Grab faster because there's some space blues, grouped blues coming from the round. The eye skin is cool. Is that the Gwen skin? Ah, the googly eyes, yes, yeah. I understand now, yeah. A lot of people have the Quincy decal because, you know, everyone sort of starts with Quincy.
With enough fuel and air, everything burns.
Get our Gwen down. Gwen on strong. And we'll look to move this rock now. Go to space yellows.
Hello. This is incredible.
And we'll go pin. Just in case he does space yellows on us. With sprockets.
Eureka.
Okay, we've only got one more round of Spaced Yellows. I'm not worried. Like, if he wants to send blacks, it's not going to achieve much. He'll get first blood, but you know, that's fine. Rapid reload, signal flare, grab the bill. Double savings.
Hello.
And we'll go to group blues. Group greens.
Eureka.
Okay, stop with the group greens.
I'll put this here.
No, the regrow zebras is a really good call there.
It's all on fire now.
I probably could have sent the same to him because Boomer is really weak to zebra, but I thought he might have just wanted some eco game, but that's alright. As long as I can keep on getting some stuff on, keep on getting experience on my engineer and on my mortar, I'm happy. The main one is getting it on the engineer. Yep,
Watch
I'll play this map again,
Nailed it.
and I might actually try a different spot.
Let's do this.
So I think the curve on that bottom curve might be a little bit too long. So if I go... no, this guy's... I wasn't able to get my tower down in time. If I got my tower down in time, I would have got some experience, but that's alright. This guy's dropping down elo. A lot of people... You're actually seeing a lot of people do the drop in the elo because they're trying to reduce their trophies. If I got my tower down though, I would have got 300 experience for my engineer and 600 because I won, so... Is it 300 or is it 200? I think it's 200. Yeah. Mortar engineer's pretty good on here.
My calculations predict victory.
Yeah, sure can shotgun your mama too.
Flammable.
His tack's a little off center there, but that's alright. Save the first ecos for the sentry gun. And then send space blues. Once he places down a third turret, he should stop chasing the reds. Because a lot of these pins are going straight through, which obviously isn't too good for us. I guess we should go faster engineering just to play it safe. Get Gwen down.
Give me some money.
Okay, spaced yellows.
Hello?
Actually, if I stall these spaced yellows and go with a fill
Eureka!
here. And double savings, then back to spaced yellows. Yeah, I definitely do. I work currently. You asked this just the other day. Okay, sprockets. And then we can go with pin.
Hello? Incredible!
Okay, stop sending the yellows. We'll wait for a bit and I'll get Sentry Expert. And then we'll go to group greens. Actually, I think we will go with spaced whites. Go. Well, I may as well go all the way down here.
Eureka!
Okay, I have to stop sending whites now. Rapid reload and signal flare. No, I don't let people know what I'm doing, sorry. It doesn't change too much of the situation. But yeah, I definitely work. I work most days, so I stream all the time before work. Okay, he doesn't. I do get a bunch of lives through. He's still gonna camo lead, like group camo lead.
Incredible!
Oh no, Gwen got them all. Okay.
Firebomb!
Okay, go with second engineer when we can actually place it. Deconstruction sprockets.
This is incredible!
Group to regrey leads. Actually, we can just go with regrow lids. Okay, we forced his alk back down again, which is good. And group greens. Can't get another engineer down in there, but that's alright. We left this space instead of Gwen being there. We could have had another engineer. Okay. Get another sentry expert. And group peaks. Our eco is in a horrible position right now.
Hello?
I don't think we have enough deconstruction.
Oh, but this here. This is incredible.
Some little sprockets. Signal flare and rapid reload. I should be fine into these Moabs. BFB, sorry. What I need to send into him is a Moab myself.
Incredible.
Easy. Okay. So I'm allowed to boost, he's allowed to boost.
Office hours.
We just send a reinforced Moab out. Ah, he sent a ZOMG into us. Get another sentry expert. And a jungle drums.
It's wild right now.
Nice. Was able to get in with the Cerams that were remaining. And now it can versus you, shotgun your mama too. We'll see how you go. Got some good experience there on our engineer. That's some more for scientist Gwen.
I'm thinking.
So the other day the private matches weren't working, but we'll see if they got them working now. If it's still not working, just let me know and I'll just have to return to some normal battles. How you going, Shotgun Your Mama 2? You still coming? Okie dokie, I'll take that as a no. Oh, no, where? We'll just go to a normal battle then. That's alright. We do have a chest to open up though. And to the battle we go. This map's not too bad for engineer. Like, it's hard to tell whether you want to build the engineer at the top or on this corner. Because like the inside, they really need to swap the tracks. You need to, rather than having the scent balloons on the outside, you need the scent balloons on the inside. Because so many of the balloons are all group balloons. And yeah. I don't think we want Vil. But we'll keep it. Because we're not actually saving too much money on our first couple upgrades with engineer.
Do this.
First eco and the second eco, and then stand some group blues. There's so much space down on this inside track, but engineers preferring to place it all the way at the top. At least they'll get good pierce lines, but aside from that, they're not actually that useful. Okay, we can stop sending space blues and wait for the space yellows. Yeah, I was just about to do some custom games before Moo YQ No, but one of the other guys didn't come. Okay. Put down Quincy in a moment, but yeah, after this one I'm happy to do like a match or two.
Incredible fire!
Okay, in this spot we should be able to get 2 mortars, maybe one here, maybe one here, maybe one here. So that handles all of our mortars.
Office hour. I'll put this here.
Get out our cocktail so that we can delay. And get our first mortar on this corner. And then we can move it away from the corner to about here.
Incredible!
I'll faster reload. Rapid reload. Yeah, it's hard to tell what there's a lot that's actually wrong with the game currently, like, you know, but yeah, that's all right. Because like for the last couple days, the customs haven't been working for a lot of people, so there's quite a lot going wrong. An engineer down here. Get signal flare before we forget. This guy on strong. Pin. And we'll wait to get Sentry Expert.
Eureka!
I think we can actually move this out a little bit more. Okay, stop sending group whites. Sprocket. Wait for 4 sets of eco, which is really bad for our eco, but we do have to be cautious of, you know, a group zebra, group lead. Well, we don't really have to worry about group lead. It's mainly group zebra, rainbow rush.
Incredible!
So we'll go group greens. Go with our next mortar. Go with our next mortar down here, actually.
Incredible!
Okay, so this guy's currently weak to like Moab. Is it Moab and group lead? Can the Necromancer balloons pop lead? I'm pretty sure they can. Plus, you know, he's got Wall of Fire, so he'll be alright. Okay, move our shell shock up to here, closer to our turrets, and then we place down our next mortar down here, the signal flare. Would have been really cool to get an engineer in that gap, but that's alright. We get one here, get one here.
Incredible!
Okay, he stopped sending eco at us. So we do need to be a little bit cautious. He's probably looking... Was he saving? Yeah, I think he was saving. Okay. That's alright. We do need to go with at least one deconstruction. This guy on strong, get this guy on, that's on strong, and he's on strong. Our second deconstruction, and we'll go to faster engineering. we need to stop sending now. Get one sentry expert. The second. And then boost now. I don't know why that boost didn't go for 4, but we still handled it, and third sentry expert. Okay, back to eco. This guy's still weak to a reinforced COMG, so I guess we can wait for a bunch of ecos.
Incredible!
Reinforced Moab. Okay, let's go with eco. Once this guy starts to come into the cluster around our towers, we will boost.
Send firestorm!
Yeah, we wanted to send him a reinforced ZOMG, but he was able to save up way more than us.
Bullseye.
But that's alright. Okay, now I can verse Mu Y Q No. I spent a lot of my engineers there, but it still gave a bunch of it to my mortar. That's alright. Can probably finally get the balloon trap that I was after. Nope, not balloon trap. It's giving me my mortar upgrade to shattering shells. Nice. We have another one for Gwen. Dave the man cool. Nice to see you. Are you still here, Mu Waikuno? Did you still want that battle? Okay. Mu Waikuno, I'm not sure if you're here. I skip school to watch you. Thank you, Dave the man. That's very cool of you. Just be cautious not to skip school too much, because you know skipping school is good. I can attest to that. Okay, I don't think Muwakino is still here, so we're just going to go and continue.
I'm thinking.
Science Gwen. There we go. Battle. And we're just going to keep on strengthening our engineer.
My calculations predict victory!
Let's do this.
Gas looks very flammable.
If this guy's going with a hero first up, then that should be good. Nope, he's going with a delayed tack. Okay. That's alright, he's delayed his eco, so I get to do a delayed sentry gun. Our sentry's in an alright spot. And faster engineering. There we go. And we should get our third turret down before the levels grouped blues. Sprockets, just to be safe. Place a little bit more blues down, and then we're going to go for these spaced yellows. Get Gwen down. All the way down over here.
I've made some minor modifications. Office hours.
Give me a target.
This is incredible.
Okay, this guy has some spaces in his blue, so his eco was a little bit too low. We're gonna be greedy and go with a early Vil. Double savings.
I'll put this here.
Cocktail down. To delay. Okay, there we go. Keep on the spaced yellows. And we'll go to spaced whites in a moment.
Hello.
Spaced whites now. Grab pin. Okay, pause the eco for a little bit. Because when grouped pinks come out, we really need it. There we go. Back to the spaced whites. Go with the second mortar. Can we get one up here? We can. Oh, we got a little bit of damage on him there with the spaced whites, it seems. We got first blood. Okay. Set target down there.
Eureka!
Okay. Down to group greens.
Incredible!
Go with the third mortar. Can I get one up here? I can. Set target down here. Burny stuff. Faster reload.
Incredible!
Okay, he's been saving up for a bit, so I do need to be cautious. Nope, there's his eco now. Second sentry expert. Go with our shell shock soon. It's unfortunate I can't get one in there.
Incredible!
Those aren't hot shots, so we can actually just go with a couple of these. I don't even think they need to be camo. Yeah, they don't. They don't need to be camo. They just need to be reinforced leads.
Come on!
We'll save up a little bit more money first. One more eco.
Incredible!
Okay, so we forced him to get a second Hulk. We're not going to sneak any more guys through on him. We need to go for our jungle drums though.
Incredible!
There's definitely some server delay visible. Can't squeeze any engineers down here. Cell here. Well, not cell, but nope. Can't squeeze any more engineers down there. Okay, so now we need to stop echoing because he has stopped for quite a while now, actually. Sentry expert here. Sentry expert here. And here. There.
Incredible!
I'm very surprised that those DDTs are like basically unharmed. Our sentry experts are just placing down completely the wrong tower. But that's what I was worried about, predominantly using the sentry experts, is that by the time DDTs run through, they don't have enough time to place another tower for them to actually get. Another one for Gwen. Jeez, Gwen is leveling so fast.
I'm thinking.
There we go, that's an alright icon. Oh, it automatically changed it. Okay. Anyways, we'll call that a day. We did a good stream, and we might be on later. Catch you guys next time.